I'm Nikki Adams, and I was born and raised here in Van Wert, Ohio. Nice, loving family. To my mom and dad, Jim and Becky, my sister Cindy. You know, the one thing that was probably missing was church. We had a church, we would go periodically, but I never felt like we were definitely not all in that church. We started attending Lifehouse in 2008 from an invitation from a friend, and my sister had started coming here. My kids loved it. Of course, that's what kept us coming back, and we started serving. The kids started, attending all of the events and services, and we started serving at that point, and we have been kind of in since then. We had some things come up that we really leaned into God. In 2020, Landon had to have a surgery on his back, a spinal fusion, which was a 10-hour surgery, and that was one of the times where first times as a family that we really had to lean into our faith to have God help us get through that time. Then again in 2021, my dad had a medical emergency that landed him in the hospital for several months, and we were really unsure about the future for him, and so we really had to take some time to ask God to be with us. My faith journey continued to grow as we, were more plugged into the church. I used to think I had a boring story because I didn't have an aha moment that set me on my path in my faith journey. But when it came time that somebody would say, "Hey, will you pray for me?" Or I would say, "I'll pray for you," and I actually did, I knew at that point that I was all in. Finding forgiveness in Jesus, to me, means that even when I feel like I'm falling short or I stumble, that God's grace opens the door for forgiveness. I want to thank some people that have been here with me along my faith journey. First and foremost, my husband, Anthony. He's my person, and he has been a guide for my walk in faith. Thanking my boys, Spencer, Cooper, and Landon, who, of course, kept us coming back to Lifehouse, and my parents, Jim and Becky Butler, who started attending Lifehouse because we had been coming, my sister had been coming. That, of course, my sister Cindy Brown, who offered me an invite from those many years ago, as well as my nieces, my nephew, that I hope that I can be a role model for them to continue in their faith journey. Ashley Ferris and Jessica Gonzalez, who I sit with every Sunday in Wambaland. Meg Dickey and the leadership development group that I am in right now. All of the ladies in that group have just been awesome. And then I just want to thank Lifehouse for being here for us as a family, and for me personally. It just means a lot to us that we have somewhere that we can call our church. I'm Nikki, and I'm here to proclaim that Jesus is my Lord and Savior.
Nikki, it has been such a joy getting to know you and serve alongside you in Wambaland all these years. And as you share your story, I think of the word faithfulness comes to my mind as you share about the hard with the health concerns of your family and the unknown of what that will be. And you chose to trust God and have faith through it all. And I watch you every Sunday morning, the way that you have faith and lead your team of volunteers to help them feel loved and known so that they can help the littlest of our kids feel loved and known. It's so encouraging. And not only that, but I have seen your faith grow outside the walls of this church and in the community where you live and you work. And I've seen the intentionality that you have with those relationships, the way that you love and support and point those around you to Jesus. And it is because your declaration of faith today that it is my honor and my privilege to baptize you in the name of the Father who loves you, the Son who died for you, and the Spirit who so evidently lives in you.